midnight market. Snowflakes gently drift down over a small town with deserted streets. A dim streetlight flickers as Leo walks alone, his scarf wrapped tightly against the cold. Distant fireworks crackle in the sky. Another year over, and nothing's changed. Leo stops at a park bench, watching faint lights in the sky. He rubs his hands together and sighs, turning to head home. As Leo nears a familiar corner, an alley he's never noticed flickers with warm lantern light. The alley stretches deep, unlike the ordinary brick wall he expected. Leo, to himself curious, what the... He steps closer, peeking around the corner. Lanterns swing gently overhead, and faint music hums from somewhere deep within. Leo cautiously walks down the alley. It opens into a vast square, filled with colorful, bustling stalls. The air hums with quiet laughter and whispers, though none of the figures seem familiar. A large sign at the entrance reads, "The Midnight Market. Trade what you don't need, gain what you desire. Open until first light." Leo's eyes widen as he steps through the market archway. Stalls seem to stretch endlessly beneath a star-filled sky, although stars shouldn't be visible in town. Leo, softly amazed. "This isn't real, is it?" A voice answers from behind. "Old woman, kind with warmth. As real as you need it to be." Leo turns to see an old woman with silver hair and dark robes standing behind a stall filled with glittering trinkets. Leo, hesitant. "What is this place?" Old woman, smiling. "The space between the old year and the new. A place to trade regrets for hope. But be careful. Trade too much, and you may leave more empty than when you arrived." Leo glances around, unsure but intrigued. Leo drifts through the market. The stalls shimmer with strange items. Clocks without faces. Bottles filled with golden light. Books with blank pages that fill as he passes. A vendor adjusts a display of quills labeled for success. Another sharpens a blade with the inscription, "Courage." Vendor, "Trades accepted. What do you wish to leave behind?" Leo passes by, his eyes catching on a small glowing compass under a glass dome. Vendor, leaning forward softly, "That compass? It'll lead you to where you need to be." Leo, curious, "And the price?" Vendor, "A disappointment from this year, one you can't seem to shake." Leo pauses, thinking. He nods slowly. "Leo, deal." The vendor waves his hand. A soft light flickers from Leo's chest into a small glass jar labeled "Regret." The compass flickers brighter in Leo's hand. As Leo turns to leave, a faint blue light glimmers from a shadowy corner. A tall, pale vendor stands alone behind a dark stall. On the counter sits a mirror shard, reflecting a vision of Leo, older, happier, surrounded by friends. Leo approaches, entranced. Vendor whispers, "It reflects your best future. Yours for a small price." Leo, softly, staring. "What price?" Vendor, "A memory of someone you love, one that shaped you." Leo's hand hesitates over the mirror. His reflection smiles back, brighter than he's felt all year. As Leo's fingers brush the mirror, the clock tower chimes midnight. The mirror flickers for a moment. Leo pulls his hand back, unsure. Leo, softly, shaking his head. "No, not this." The old woman steps beside him once more. Old woman, gentle, approving. "Wise choice. Some things are best carried into the new year." Leo nods, tucking the compass into his coat. As the market lanterns begin to fade, he walks toward the exit. Leo steps back into the snowy alley. When he looks behind him, the market square is gone. just brick walls and snow. Leo, softly to himself. Was it real? Leo wakes to soft sunlight. On his desk sits the compass, faintly glowing. The needle points toward his window. Leo grabs his coat and follows it down the street. The compass leads him to the doorstep of an old friend he hasn't spoken to in months. Leo hesitates, then knocks. Friend, surprised. Leo? Hey, I wasn't expecting you. Leo, smiling. Yeah, it's been a while. Happy New Year. They share a warm laugh as the snow continues to fall. As they walk together, a faint lantern glow flickers for a moment in the distant alley before fading. Some things are meant to stay. Sometimes we just need a little magic to remind us.